Welcome one and all, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host, Galadon, and today is an episode of Everybody Gets a Gold Pass. No, an episode of OMG, you won't believe what just happened. No. Okay, well, here's the deal. It's 99 or 100, you make the call. The Gold Pass edition, and today's video is sponsored by 2K and Cat Daddy Games. I'm going to give you all the details on their popular WWE collectible card battling mobile game called WWE Supercard, which is celebrating the big WrestleMania 37 with exciting new content for players. Beginning on March 31st, WWE Supercard is adding a new WrestleMania 37 card tier along with new features. The new card tier features 60 more powerful versions of WWE superstars, including The Undertaker, The Rock, Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Edge, and more in pirate-themed cards, plus the Season 7 debut of WWE legend Hulk Hogan. Also, from March 31st to April 21st, WWE Supercard players that are U.S. residents 18 years of age and older can register in-game for a WrestleMania 37 sweepstakes and start completing in-game missions for a chance to win cash and prizes. You can keep an eye out for entry opportunities throughout the game every day. The prizes include a $3,000 grand prize winner and a first prize of an iPhone 12 Pro 128 gigabytes. Thank you again to 2K and Cat Daddy Games for sponsoring today's video. So we get into the attacks, and remember how this goes. So it is up to you when I pause the video to decide whether this attack is ultimately going to end in a 99% failure or an epic 3-star. It is going to come down to the final seconds, the final troops, and of course the final answer. If you get them all correct, there is a chance you could get a gold pass, because the release of these videos marks the release of many gift cards out into the Clash of Clans wild so that you guys can redeem them for gold passes. Now, of course, that's going to happen on Twitter, sometimes in the comments here, and of course, most often, most frequently, in my live streams at fb.gg/realgaladongaming, taking place every night of the week at 7 o'clock Pacific time. That is 10 o'clock Eastern time, 2 a.m. in London, 4 a.m. in Helsinki, Finland, and 8 a.m. in Bangladesh. So maybe you need to set your alarm, but trust me, it is worth it if you stop by a live stream, even if you don't win a gold pass. I promise you're going to have a good time, and we can hang out and we can chat. Okay, so back to the attacks, and this is the first of 3 epically close. You will not be able to figure out, okay, maybe actually you can if you're really good. But take a look as the timer starts to count down and the buildings are nearly gone. My attacking troops are nearly gone. Watch closely and count the percentage points at the bottom right of your screen, right? We know there are precisely 4 buildings left to be, 4 buildings left to be destroyed. That's 3. 2, wait a minute, 3, but I only see 2 on the screen. What is happening here? That's right. As we get down to the final defense, the Expo, we know somewhere elsewhere on this base is another building, and it is nowhere near the Archer Queen and the Yeti. Can we get to the gold mine at the top of the base in time? Are we going to get there? We're going to make it right here as we pause the screen and ask you, the viewer, 99 or 100. You make the call. What is the answer? A gold pass could be in the balance right here as the Archer Queen gets the Expo down, turns the corner, heads for the final gold mine. As time counts down, can she get there? The final 10 seconds, and you probably know by now that if you guessed Galadon was going to grab the 3-star, you were right. Here she goes. There it is. It is a triple, and oh man, come on. You got to count on this, right? Consistency. You know that there are certain things that Galadon always manages to pull off. One of them is a 3-star. The other is talking about use code Galadon. Of course, it is a huge help. It really helps out the channel, you guys. It keeps the lights on around here. It enables me to make you daily Clash content. So if you could, every time before you make any purchases, buy packs or a gold pass in the game, if you could go down to settings, more settings, scroll to the bottom and type in Galadon, I would love you forever. And yes, it would mean you are officially part of the Gala fam. Okay, even if you got that last one wrong, even if you guessed it was going to be a 99, but let's move on to another attack. This is a very tough base. Look at that thing. That is looking like it's pretty much fully maxed out. And I know that I misused the term fully maxed out a lot, but let's watch this attack as it unfolds. We know that it is going to be close, and of course we also know it's going to be Queen Charge Hybrid. This attack just also happens to be an attack that I pulled off today that I just recorded, so it's fresh in my mind. I know it was a close one. I actually didn't expect this to be a 3-star, and I'll admit it got kind of sloppy, as always, Gala YOLO style, which means I don't really study the base. I don't really think about things much. I just drop in the queen and hope for the best. And then based upon the direction that the Archer Queen takes, then we decide that's where everybody else is going to go. Right here, unfortunately, even though I used 2 free spells and a rage spell, the Archer Queen uses her ability, which sucks. I hate that when that happens that early. So we're going to go ahead and drop the Siege Barracks Barbarian King down here up. Oh, there it is. I knew that. Up at the top of the screen. So the idea was to try to get this funnel narrow, to try to get the miners and the hog riders in after the eagle as early as possible, and also to avoid single target turnos for the heroes, meaning the king and the queen. We don't want them to get wiped out by one of those, so we lead in. Also, you'll notice that what happens here is the hog riders and miners, they activate the super minion CC, which is really never an issue for anybody except for the Archer Queen. Down goes 50%. We've got the 2nd star. The Town Hall is a distant memory. So is the Eagle now, and that is beautiful as the Eagle goes down, preventing any more damage to the Hog Riders and the Miners. We've got the Royal Champion ability. Going to use that right there, and now you can see about 1/3 of the base to go, and the Archer Queen is still alive. This is amazing until, well, there you go. Yeah, the old single target Inferno locks onto the Archer Queen, and she is already without her ability, so she's gone. Now it is up to the Hog Riders, the Miners, and the Barbarian King to finish this off, but notice, yes, I said it's not an issue. There is a slight issue. That's the super minion flying overhead, and there is not a single troop left on the battlefield that can do a thing about that super minion. So it's going to help wipe out the last healer and now chase down everybody else. So the Barbarian King, the ground troops, and the Miners are the only units I have remaining to try to grab this 3-star, and you'll notice the time is starting to tick down a bit. Once again, maybe this attack doesn't come down to time, it comes down to damage. Do we have the troops to get through these final buildings? You know that it's not long until I make you guess, so I hope you're paying attention, you're watching the percentage, and you're getting ready to decide, because here it comes in 3, 2, 1, pause it! That's right, here we go, 99 or 100, you make the call. Did you pay enough attention? How many units are left? Are they going to get in and get after that single target internal? Watch as we resume the battle, and the Miners move in, but a giant bomb goes off. The super minion is still going. The Barbarian King is going to get fried, but the Miners get the Inferno Tower down, and everybody else manages to finish off the last building. And yes, if you said it was going to be a 3-star, you were again correct. But don't rest, don't sit back, don't celebrate your victory, because we've got another battle going on right here, and I can't be giving away gold passes to people that only got 2 of 3 right. Come on, you got to go 3 for 3. You've got to be batting 1,000 when you're watching the Gala attacks. So get ready and focus. Again, it's going to be a Gala YOLO, Queen Charge, Hog Rider, and Miner hybrid attack. You know it's going to come down to the final seconds. It's going to be 99% or 100, and you know that Galadon is going to make numerous mistakes on the way to nearly failing or not failing. And right, okay, I'm not gonna give it away this time. I know that in the last episode I sort of gave it away. I mean, even in the thumbnail it was like, this became a 3-star. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not telling you this time. I'm not telling you that I grabbed a 3-star, and I'm not saying that those of you that in the comments say, oh, these episodes, Galadon never fails, it's definitely a 3-star. I'm not saying that I always 3-star every base. In fact, I can promise you, I don't always 3-star every base. And yes, I apologize if I just shattered your dreams and your world is unfolding in front of your eyes right now. But get back into it, focus, and watch the attack as the YOLO portion has ended. The Hog Riders and Miners roll in and they get after that Town Hall. Well, some of them do. The Town Hall is going to go down. We're going to use the Warden ability on a freeze spell. Nice freeze. Check it out as it froze 2 defenses and the Town Hall, and we've still got another freeze. So this is definitely one of those high value situations. Check it out. The second freeze spell, 2 expos, Wizard Tower, Eagle, Artillery, all frozen by that last freeze spell. That feels good. Precise placement produces perfection, or does it? Is this going to be a 3-star? I'm not giving it away yet. Here we go. 1 rage remains. You know it's looking good right now, right? Obviously, but problems We have not gotten a single expo out of the way. The eagle has been pounding nonstop, and there is a single Fargant turret at the bottom of the base, so you know that it's definitely going to come down to the final countdown, the final seconds, the final units at the bottom at 6 o'clock right here as we roll in, trying to take this base down, trying to get a little bit closer to a perfect Legend League day. We lose the Royal Champion. The Archer Queen has used her ability. We've got the Grand Warden on the left-hand side, and yes, I still had Yetis in the CC, although I will admit to you that I've switched back to using mostly Hog Riders as my confidence of grabbing Town Halls without needing the Siege Barracks Yetis to get the job done has gone up, so we're mostly using Hog Riders, but get ready. We're getting closer. Watch the percentage points. Again, you see there's 4 buildings left, but only 3 on the screen. What could this mean, Galafam? It is a mystery. Or wait, okay, there's just still a building up there. Okay, we're under 30 seconds. There it is, the Wizard Tower right next to the clock. We get the Inferno Tower down momentarily with the use of the Yetis and the Wizards. The heroes are all gone. It is going to be up to the Yetis and the Yeti Mites. Can they be heroic Yeti Mites? Because you'll notice we're way too far away to grab that Wizard Tower in time, but get ready for Frozen Yeti Mites. That's right, mid-air. Let's go 99 or 100. You make the call. Will the villager help or will she confuse you? As it is time to resume the battle and watch as the Yetis bounce their way to the Wizard Tower, and as the clock runs down, the Yeti Mites, yeah, no, they're not going to get there. So it's a 99. And those of you that thought I 3-starred every base are wrong, and I regret you will not be eligible for Gold Pass, but maybe you got them all right. So let me know down in the comments. True hashtag Galafam. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the episode. You know I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to the people. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. More full attacks. Yeah. Yeah, you see? Full attacks, see? Yeah.
Galadon! Galadon! You are beginning to worry me a bit, man. You are.